We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. Williams from the 7. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. The Hoosiers and their coaching staff, Kirk, just happy to have a guy like this in the program. Their offense really clicks when he's playing well.
Well, I think it gives them the diversity that they're looking for. I mean, at times they're going to run the football. Other times they're going to try to air it out. When you have one guy that gets so much attention on the outside, it just seems to open up other aspects of their offensive attack. And they've done a good job as an offensive staff of putting together a good plan. And I'm sure we're going to see it again today.
He's taken down at the 27. Strike to his receiver, no good.
Let's see if the momentum from that defensive stand carries over to their offense.
Ham awaiting the return. Ham fields it at the 30. Brought down at the 39-yard line. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. Nice run, and he's brought down. Second down, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Gets it out, and he's met immediately. They're stopped for a 5-yard loss.
That play was sort of out of sync from the start, but you have to also recognize that the defense made a great play. They read it from the get-go.
So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. And they make the stop at the 48. And that brings up 4th down.
Great stop by the defense. They played with tremendous character on those downs.
And they're coming after this punter. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Every drive's important in a tie game. I look for both sides to come out with some urgency. Trying to set up a little screen, gets it to his tailback, and down he goes around the 31-yard line.
If you're the defense coordinator, you got to be frustrated with the way your defense gave up that first down. The defense has got to do a better job of recognizing the screen and then chasing it down from behind, especially the defensive lineman. They've got to see whether it's the quarterback or the offensive lineman to tip the screen and then help the rest of the defense be able to slow that play down and not give up that first down. That's the kind of poise you'd love to see from your quarterback because it's contagious. The defense sent all of their linebackers on a blitz, and no one on the offense looked phased. They came away with big yards and a first down.
Throws complete, and he's hit hard behind the line. Loss of about 2.
They really just didn't have any room to work on that play. The defense just suffocated them there.
It's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 47-yard line. Around 5 yards on the delayed handoff.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 7.
There's a strike complete. He's down. It's 4th down. They'll line it up for a very long field goal attempt. Indiana could take the lead with this field goal. He gets it up. No good. He hooked it left.
Well, sometimes when you see a kick like that, the kicker is trying to compensate for a factor, maybe like the wind, and he thinks he can hook it back in. Didn't happen that time.
This is a fun game, and I think we're going to see a lot of interesting football before it's over.
17's Mike. Mike 17.
He's under some heat. Quick throw to the back. It's incomplete.
Sure, it's disappointing, but this is the kind of mechanical flaw you can fix with practice and coaching.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's under some heat. Fires out quickly to the tailback. He's tackled around the 37-yard line. Tackle made at the 46-yard line. From their own 46-yard line. First down. Brought down around the 42-yard line.
This defensive end just showed us why he's much more than just a pass rusher.
That brings up second and 13.
Mike 17. Mike 17.
Tackle right around the 48-yard line. And they'll look to convert here on another third down. They come out in an empty backfield. Fires incomplete. He was looking for the tight end.
That's the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and 4.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. You know, a lot of people in college football might find these types of games boring, but you look at the start of this game, this is good old-fashioned football, partner.
I agree with you, Brad. I think sometimes you look at games and if it's sloppy offense, that's one thing. But when you see two defenses go out and play with a great deal of emotion and dominate a football game, sign me up for that every time.
They'll bring him down at the 30-yard line.
That'll make it second and inches.
Let's go. Let's go.
Zips it to the tight end, and he's taken down around the 41-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
And he throws it away.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
From their own 41-yard line. Second down. And he's tackled at the 38.
Good discipline here by the defense, stringing the option out and plugging the running lanes. That moved them back.
Throws a bullet over the middle. He's taken down at the 39. We've played one. Still no score.
That makes it 4th and 12.
We can only hope the second quarter is as good as the first. Tight ball game, folks. Ham is the deep man awaiting the return. Looking for the corner, and down he goes at the 34. This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line.
Gain 2 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
It's 2nd and 7. Ball on the 36-yard line. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Caught, enough for the first down. And they make the stop at about the 49.
I credit the quarterback on that pass. He made a great read and delivered a very nice pass for the first down.
Gets to around the 42.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. 2nd down and 1. Makes it to the 31.
That's not everyday speed you're talking about with this guy. This is a unique burst combined with a really impressive field vision.
He steps out around the 30-yard line.
Gain of 1 yard. That makes it 2nd and 8.
From the 30-yard line. 2nd down.
4 down. Mike 17. Mike 17. Go.
Runs it right. Nice pickup.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Mike 17. Go.
Quick pass. That's a great tackle at the 25.
Number 16 with the tackle.
So it's 4th down. They'll call on the field goal unit here for this long field goal attempt. Virginia is looking to go up by 3. They try to get a head start there.
False start, offense.
Once you're set, you've got to stay that way. The slightest
Still 4th
flinch
down.
is going to be enough to draw the flag.
It's up, and he splits the uprights. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Fielded at the 4. Tackle made at the 22.
Kickoff return 18 yards.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions.
3 down.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Caught, open field, and he's shoved out of bounds at about the 41.
Call it a gain of 19 yards. First down.
3 down. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Quick throw. He's knocked out of bounds. That's the 45.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
3 down. Let's go. And we got Mike. Easy. Buffalo.
He gets it out to about the 47-yard line.
Gain of 8 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
3 down. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 52.
And down he goes at the 34-yard line.
Gain of 15 on the way. First down.
Man left. 3 down. Let's go. And we got Mike.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. He's tackled at the 26.
Tyson with the tackle at the 26-yard line. That brings up 2nd and 1. Down
the middle. Zip! Sings it over the middle. Touchdown. And he adds the extra point. A nice 6-play, 79-yard drive. And the result, 7 points.
Brett, I thought the key to that drive really had a lot to do with the quarterback and the receivers getting in sync, making it very tough for the defense to slow them down.
So the score now, 7-3. Oh, man, did he take a hit. Well, really a defensive battle going on right now so far, Kirk.
Well, the defenses are flying around the football, doing a good job. I think both offenses are making it a little easier because of their style of game plan. I think the offensive coordinator, take a few chances. Be willing to open it up and try to give your quarterback a chance to make a play.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. He's out of bounds right around the 30.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
From their own 30-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Mike 17.
And he's level at the 32.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 3rd and 7.
Mike 17. Watch 19. Watch 19. Help.
Quick strike, and he drops it. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
That brings up 4th and 7.
Coleman is the punter. He's tackled at the 34. Indiana's team, when you look at them, I think they got to be happy with how versatile they can be because they do have a star that is not having a star-type game right now, and yet they got the lead here, and we're almost at halftime.
Yeah, I think they've really shown their versatility as an offense. To think that we would be sitting here close to this first half being over and to see that their go-to wide receivers not putting up these big numbers and yet they still have the lead, this tells you a lot about their coaching, the in-game adjustments, and the way the rest of the teammates of this receiver stepped up.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 34. Indiana is up by 4. And he throws it away.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
Makes the grab and steps out right away.
Call it a gain of 12 yards. First down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46. He gets rid of this one.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Mike 40.
Makes the grab past the marker. Tackle made at the 41-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. Caught, and he's hit immediately. The Hoosiers call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Mike 40. Check. He's coming. He is 21.
He's got it with room to run. Knocked out of bounds around the 32-yard line. This is the 8th play of this drive.
Watch the run.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Mike 40. Run.
And they get nice yardage on that run.
Check. Regular. Hey, check 20.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Black. Easy. Buffalo.
Here comes the pressure. Strike to his receiver, no good. Just flung it out there, and it was short.
He got a little bit lazy here. There's no question. He should be able to make that throw 9 out of 10 times. That was the one time he missed it.
Indiana is up 4. Steps out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. Third down.
It's the 11th play of the drive.
Hey, check 24, check 24. Here we go, deep, all day, defense, all day. All day.
And he hits him hard at the 13.
Easy. Lucky. Red 85.
He guns it. Throws complete. Touchdown. And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He'll return it from the 1. And he's taken down at the 26-yard line. It's a new possession for this offense, so what will it hold?
Mike 17.
Nice run up the middle. Ham picks up 5 with the carry. From their own 31-yard line. It's second down. Trying to set up a little screen, gets it to his tailback, and he is drilled at the 32-yard line. The D sniffs out the screen pass and holds him to a short gain.
Contain. That's the only way you could shut down a guy with 4.2 speed.
That's incomplete. We played a half. Indiana leads it 14-3.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. Take a look at both quarterbacks in this game, and neither one of them even has their pants dirty. Nobody's been on the ground here. No pressure generated by the defense, but one of the reasons is because quarterbacks have been able to get rid of the football. Maybe a little help in the secondary to those guys trying to rush the pass.
The guys up front always get the blame, but it really is a business that works hand in hand because you can get a lot of sacks off garbage sacks where it's great coverage down the field, but the quarterback has to hold it for 4 or 5 seconds. But it works the other way around too. If somebody's open every time he pats that football and reaches the top of his drop, I can't get there in time. So the coverage needs to tighten up a little bit, mess up the rhythm, jam the receivers maybe a little bit more. Give me a little bit of time so those big boys up front can get to the quarterback.
Just about set to start the second half. What are you looking for?
I'm looking to see which team has that decided schematical advantage.
And if they can find it, they'll blow holes 3 or 4 axe handles wide. Brad and Kirk will be there to call the second half.
All right, Reese, David, thanks, guys. Just about set to start the third quarter. He just drills this one. He's to the 20. And he's tackled at the 27. Indiana's coaching staff will go out tonight. I think the offensive coordinator should buy the defensive coordinator his meal.
Well, the defense has been great. There's no doubt about it. But I just think that the offense that they're facing, they've just been so conservative, so predictable. It's made it very easy for this defense to have a dominant game.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Fires out to his wideout. Brought down right around the 40. 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Mike 17, Mike 17.
He goes out of bounds at about the 43-yard line.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Four down.
5 wide.
Go. Mike 17.
He's got it out to his tight end. He's at the 40. Tackle at about the 35.
Just another weapon for this offense. He's got good hands, and he's tough to bring down. He showed right there that he can make something big happen.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 35. There's a strike complete. They'll bring him down at the 24-yard line. He's looking for 6. He's got it. Touchdown, Virginia. Wow, an almost impossible pass to defend, and it goes for 6.
Yep, the defense would have needed 12 guys on the field that time.
And he hits the PAT. A nice 5-play, 73-yard drive, and they put up 7 points.
An amazing drive with this offense. Outstanding execution. If you're the defense, you've got to do something to try to change things up to get this quarterback out of sync.
The score now, 14-10. Gathered in at the 6. He's taken down at the 34-yard line. Well, this offense has found the end zone on their last 2 drives, and they're coming out on this one trying to do much of the same. Indiana holds a 4-point lead. Just throws this one away. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 34. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Called a gain of 4 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
And that'll make it 4th down.
The offense really had nowhere to go on that one. The play was very well defended, and now the incompletion will force the 4th down and a punt.
Certainly they don't have the return on here. Booming kick. Fielded at the 19. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
I was really impressed with their last series. They came out with a focus on the passing game, and the offense got the job done. We'll see if they have the same strategy here.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle. Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Fumble. Scoops it up.
Robinson recovers the fumble.
Not a good time to fumble a football.
And that guy feels horrible about it. He's got to forget about it. Go out there and play hard the next time they hit the field.
And the booth is going to take a few looks at this to see whether or not the ball came out before he was down. So a big momentum shift could be in the making here as we take a look at the possible fumble.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So after review, they decide that this call should be reversed. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
Mike 17, Mike 17.
Nice run, and he's brought down. He makes it out to maybe the 49-yard line.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. That makes second and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. Ball on the 49.
Mike 17.
He lets it go. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
This comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
And he throws it away.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it. It's a bad play overall by the offense. The quarterback's doing everything he can to be able to make the play work and try to execute. The problem is the offensive line did not do a good job protecting him. They're very fortunate that ball wasn't intercepted.
Halfback's got it on the quick throw. And he tackles him hard at the 18-yard line.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator to go with the screen pass. It picks up the first down and gets the defense, again, another thing to think about to slow them down maybe later in the game with their pass rush.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 18.
Mike 17, Mike 17. You want this.
Got his man. Can't tack on any yardage.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Four down. Mike 17. Mike 17. Out. 29.
He's taken down around the 3-yard line.
That makes it 1st and goal.
It's 1st down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Mike 17. No. 649.
He's tackled around the 1-yard line.
Gaining 2 yards. That brings up 2nd and goal.
10th play of the drive. And the goal line defense digging in here. Handoff, and he's met in the backfield. Loss of 2 by the halfback.
2 yards. That makes it 3rd and goal.
Here it is, folks. 3rd and goal from the 2.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Mike 17. Mike 17. No. 288.
Looking for 6, and he got it. Touchdown. Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point. And he converts the extra point. So a 12-play, 64-yard drive. And they come away with 7 points.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
So the score now, 17-14. Fielded at the 4. Across the 30. Tackle at the 35. He got a lot of jersey on that play. Not too much argument about this call.
Receiving team.
Well, holding is that obvious. The official most definitely is going to bust you.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. And he's tackled around the 25-yard line.
Gaining 1 yard. That brings us 2nd and 9.
So with 1 quarter remaining, the Cavaliers lead 17-14. Well, this final few minutes is going to determine this one. Tight ball game. Action set to start here in the 4th quarter. They'll drop him for a loss. Third and long here. And for the defense, if they get a stop, they've got a great opportunity to help put this football game away. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. They'll make the sack.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't. If you can't find a receiver, get out of the pocket and throw the ball away.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long. He makes it to the 48-yard line.
I love the competitive spirit that we're seeing out on this field today. It looks like one team has the upper hand, and then the other comes right back in to be able to regain the lead. It's going to be an exciting finish.
You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Virginia holds a field goal lead. Caught out in the open. And he's taken down at about the 39-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Concentration lapse right there. The coaches will be giving them an earful for it, too.
1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. They come out in an empty backfield. And he's level at the 31.
A defensive end with this kind of speed is an offense's worst nightmare. He's got the ability to collapse the pocket on any given pass play. And as a play caller, you constantly have to be aware of it. Whether you're going to roll away from him or you're going to chip with a tight end or a running back, you're constantly concerned and aware of a big, strong defensive end.
Quick throw.
This just shows you that you don't need to be sacking the quarterback to disrupt the passing game.
3rd down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 31-yard line. Fires out quickly to the tailback. And they make the stop at the 14-yard line.
Makes the tackle at the 14-yard line. 4th down.
It's 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field. They'll try for 3 points. Kicks up, and he's got it. They line up to kick this one away. Williams from the 7. He makes it to the 25-yard line. The finish line's in sight. Let's see who wants this one more.
You know, late in this game and still trailing in the football game, this is where a quarterback has to assert himself as a leader. Everybody's going to turn to him to find out if he's willing to make the plays to give this team and this offense a chance to secure victory.
From their own 22-yard line. 2nd down. Looks like he flinched down there on the line.
False start. Offense.
Sometimes what happens on a false start is a lineman will see movement on the other side of the ball and be coaxed into jumping early.
He lets it go. Incomplete. He made the catch, but it was outside the white line.
This quarterback has to just settle down and get his feet underneath him. He took the receiver clearly out of bounds. That kid had no shot to make the catch.
Just under 3 to go in regulation. Throws complete. Big loss. 5-yard loss on the play.
Well, that's just a sound play by the defense. They dropped him well short of the line of scrimmage.
They look like they've got the block on, and this offensive line's got to give him some time. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Ham fields it at the 42. Tackle made at the 47. And he was able to pick up some nice yards on the return. Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game. Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked.
Yeah, the quarterback's breathing a huge sigh of relief because he got away with throwing what should have been an interception.
From the 47-yard line, it's second down. Going deep, lays it out there. And he stays in bounds to make the catch. The Hoosiers will use their first time out of the half. He makes it to the 15-yard line. So the halfback gets only 2 on the draw play. From the 15-yard line, second down. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. Wants to throw outside. Fires quickly, and he's got his receiver for the touchdown. So the offense is going to go for 2. A little more than 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Caught it, and the conversion is good. A 4-play, 47-yard drive. And they get 8 points after that 2-point conversion. So our score, 28-14. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Taken at the 5. Gets to about the 24-yard line. There's a flag down, and it looks like this one's coming back.
Personal foul, clipping, receiving team.
That one will put the offense in a hole, and they'll try to get some of that back on this upcoming play. The quarterback leads the offense back out onto the field as we get set to resume play. They'll bring him down around the 10-yard line. And he was pretty much stuffed on that run.
You know what? That was just a nice job by the defense in stopping him before he could get going and build up momentum.
And he stops the clock with a spike. From their own 10-yard line, third down. He's under pressure. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
Not the intended receiver on the play. That brings us fourth and 11.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Ready.
He might not be able to get the pass off. Wants to go long and does.
When the first down marker is that far away, someone's got to step up and make a play on fourth down. It just didn't happen for him here.
9 times out of 10, the defense will make a stop on that play, but, you know, based on the situation, this offense did have to go for it. Not sure that touchdown on their last possession's given them some confidence, but let's see if that carries them back down the field.
As long as this quarterback has time to throw, and you can guarantee that he'll find the open man.
And he makes it out to about the 8-yard line. Indiana will use their final timeout. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 8-yard line. Just under 2 minutes in the game. Brought down at about the 5-yard line.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
They'll get him for a loss.
You keep gaining negative yards, and you put yourself in a position of having to make bigger and bigger plays. Puts a lot of pressure on that quarterback.
This should be an easy field goal. He gets it up, and it sails through the uprights. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He'll return it from the 3. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line. They went for it on 4th down on their last possession and weren't successful.
This offense comes out on the field again after being stopped on downs the last time out. Not only does that affect them in a negative way, but you know what it does is it gives this defense that they're facing a ton of confidence and a lot of momentum as they come back out on the field.
Indiana's staff and really this entire team, I'm sure, is going to rally around this kid.
Yeah, it's a tough loss for this team. I mean, they put so much into this game, but one thing about them is they're a team. And even though their star player had a tough game, I think they'll pick him back up and get him ready to go by next week.
Thanks for joining us for another game of NCAA Football 14. For Kurt and everyone here at EA Sports, Brad Nussler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next time.